talk about this Saturday morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. Stay cool today and this weekend, please. We've got football schedules to go over coming up. High school football season is upon us. We've got American Legion World Series and state tournament coming up this week. We're going to go over that schedule in just a few moments. We got comments from Nick Saban. We got big news in the wrestling world, Zach. We'll go over that in just a little bit. We've got some fun little other topics to talk about. Hey, JP, we're going to get that in just a second. We'll start it off here in a minute. Djokovic banned from the U.S. Open. I guess JP had a vote in that one, guys. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit.
Interesting.
That's not interesting.
SB's down 40% on their viewers from 2 years ago, Zach. Is that surprising to you? No. We had comments about Iguodala talking about Rasheed Wallace this week. Did you see that, Zach? We'll get into
Charles Barkley news, too. Charles Barkley's been in the news.
Yep. Barkley, big time in the news, of course. He may be joining news that rumors that he may be joining the LIV golf tour.
How come he's allowed to do that, though? Like, because if I would say what it was about, then he'd get mad at me.
No, but you elaborate, and you go on for the next 17 minutes.
Bull crap. That's just such a lies.
He would.
That's just lies.
He would.
So I'm getting back to my own home culture where we just exaggerate.
We just let him talk about a ferry and stuff for 5 minutes.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's complaining
5
about
minutes.
not
You
getting
didn't say
enough
17.
Now you're not getting enough time.
Shut up. Terrible.
Well, if anybody's listening on the radio still, you can also watch on YouTube every Saturday. But we've been trying some things out. Today we're on Facebook. We're on Facebook Live today. So the KTC Broadcasting Facebook page. Share it to your friends, family, and more, your locals. And oh goodness. So couple here in our first segment, we do some random stuff. We're going to go to break here in just a minute. But the one thing that I did want to point out before we go to break here, y'all, is this game last night between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. It ended up 28-5, and for you Red Sox fans, yeah, you got beat. So but I wanted to talk about this, Terry, is Barstool Sports. If you're, I don't know if you're familiar with them or not, but they tweeted last night. I don't know who this lady is, but maybe she's a singer or something. But some lady threw out the first pitch, and they were saying she was attractive, right? And so I'm gonna try to go to the tweet here, but I'm having trouble with my screen for the folks watching at home. So the lady goes out to throw. I don't even know. It might be a singer, might be a artist. I don't know. Apparently she's famous, whatever. So whoever's running the Barstool account, Terry, tweets out, Sydney Sweeney throwing out first pitch of the Red Sox game tonight. Sox might not lose again. Okay. Next thing they tweet is a big picture, Terry, for the folks watching at home. Okay, maybe not. It's 10-0.
Wow.
Then the next tweet, which was my favorite of the night. Let's see if I can get this straight for the people at home. Probably not. I'm doing some bad editing there on that. Here we go, Terry. We have fired the employee that tweeted the Sydney tweet from earlier. It had 14-0. I laughed at that one, went to bed, and I woke up and it's 28-5. So the Red Sox went ahead and gave up 2 more touchdowns. Terry, I'm guessing their defense was as bad as the ones that
it was bad.
That
They were pop flies in the infield
really?
that nobody would even got. I mean, I'm talking about the pitcher, the first baseman, third baseman, and the catcher, and the ball hits right in between them. I mean, I don't know what they were doing, and everything that they did was wrong.
So
when you get beat 28-5,
how
looked like they knew what they were doing.
How much do the Red Sox get paid?
Yeah, think of that. Well, I mean, I give or take, not 28-5. I give or take a game or two, maybe giving up 20. But when you almost give up 30, yeah, that's not good.
Total payroll, $203 million. Active payroll, $106 million. Injured list, $79 million. That's insane. Well, before we go to break, that I did want to mention that. And then speaking of the salaries, I did want to mention, Zach, I knew you guys and like this one. Did you guys know that Ken Griffey Jr. is the 9th highest paid Cincinnati Red this year?
Awesome.
9th highest, Ken Griffey Jr. So that would put him 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He would be behind, right behind Kyle Farmer, and in front of Hunter Strickland. For Terry, Ken Griffey Jr. 9th. And this is our small market team. This isn't the Yankees having him in there. This is this would affect like you guys, the Royals and the Cardinals as well, is making deals like this. And they're still paying Ken Griffey Jr. $9 million. It's just crazy. We talk about the Bonilla deal. He would be, what is he, $1 million, Zach?
1.5.
Yeah.
Something like that. So 1.5.
He would be 10th on this list. So on the Reds, Griffey is 9th officially in payroll. Bonilla would be 10th, Tom, and they've still got 15 other players that they're getting paid on their teams. So,
When did he retire?
Zach, it's been a long time.
It,
He hasn't played for them since 2008.
Yeah, I mean he played till his 40s.
he played with Chicago.
He hasn't been with
White
them since
Sox.
2000.
Didn't he play for White Sox?
He finished with the White Sox, I believe so. So anyway, wanted to get at that some fun little baseball news. When we come back, we'll talk American Legion, the schedule, and then we'll get into some other baseball in just a few minutes here on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Family owned and operated, proudly serving Shelby and the surrounding area with the finest in heating and cooling for your home or business. We're talking about Shelby Heating and Air, and right now they have an exclusive spring special on Carrier, Goodman, and Mitsubishi systems.